Welcome back to another episode of Door Kickers 2 Task Force North, and this is a special last-minute episode. I wasn't planning on releasing a video today, but a patch just came out entitled Silence is Golden, and this is a content-rich and feature-rich patch that I had to take a look at really quickly and share why I think it's so important. I also wanted to let you guys know that finally, Door Kickers 2 Task Force North, as well as the original Door Kickers, are available for purchase in my game store. So if you like what you're seeing in this playlist with this video, you can purchase a copy of the game from nexus.gg/controlledpairsgaming, and that purchase will support my content directly, and I thank you very much for that support. I'm Controlled Pairs, and I play the most immersive PC games in the world. This is Door Kickers 2 Task Force North. Today's update brings 5 new maps to each of the campaigns, not to each of the campaigns, but to the campaign series. And as we know, I'm right now in the Lead the Way campaign, so I can see I've got at least one new map in the Lead the Way campaign, so we are not done yet there. We've got a new map called Amir's True Believers. Frankly, I don't know which of these other maps are new because I just haven't done them yet. 8 Extreme Rescues, we have 2 in Indian Country, and we have 3 now Operation Subjugator maps. So those are the new maps. I don't think that's necessarily the biggest news in this update. We also have what I do think is the biggest news in this update is a random mission generator, and that's what I want to try out today. The reason a random mission generator matters is because we're adding replayability to a great game. And so if we have the ability to play random maps, to edit maps and play them with our friends, these are things that will allow us to play this game basically forever in varying levels of difficulty, varying scenarios, varying levels of immersion. So a random map generator is really cool. I'm going to take a look at that. We're going to run through a random map here today. What else do we have? We have new weapons. We have an MP5 in 2 different variants. We also have a suppressed M9 Mark 18 and a M16A4 Grenadier combos. There's a stealth feature added, so this one is a huge deal. We can now apparently give an overarching code to go silent or go loud to vary our approach to a structure. There's all new gun sounds. We have the assaulters are no longer throw their weapons on their backs. Instead, they'll remain slung in the front when they transition to their sidearm, making transition a little bit faster. Custom maps can now be played in co-op, guys. I've got a really exciting custom map coming up. I think I'm going to do a Christmas Day release for that map, but stick around. It's gonna fucking blow your mind. It's out of control. There's some balance changes. Oh, you can penetrate doors now with 40 mic. So if you hit a door with HE 40 mic at range, you can open up that breach. That's a pretty cool little feature. Some smoke tweaking, AI tweaking, lots of fixes. Yeah. Okay, that's the big stuff. Let's take a look at this random map generator and see what this does. So, all right, we'll say we're gonna fight 6 guys. Okay, random seed. All right, let's cool. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited. There's a ton of potential here. I'm gonna try out some of these other features as well. I'm gonna see what the whoa. Okay, I wonder if this is like a truly randomly generated building. This is a nightmare of a building. Okay, so you can tell the computer made this because there is no external breach. Okay, no, there's one external breach right here, but we don't have like. The floor design does not make sense. Like the bathroom's in a weird spot. There's not a ton of furniture inside. There's no sleeping areas, but dude, it's still they still did it. Like this is, a computer just made this instantaneously based off a seed. We know there's 6 guys inside. We have looks like a Mat V parked out front. I'm going to go Assaulter Pure, but let's take a look at our boys' kits. Oh man, look at that. A subsonic MP5. That's freaking gorgeous with a can on it. So it's going to be incredibly quiet, and it's 6 stars to unlock. I don't even care about the stats. That's just a cool gun. Man, that's fucking badass. The Mark 17. These are just Scar Light and Scar Heavy variants, it looks like. And the Mark 18. That's what have I been using that? No, I've just been using a straight up M4. Okay. Cool. So I wonder if I can, let's go quiet. If this is a true CQC like scenario, let's freaking go all in. I'm going to unlock this for 6 stars since I have a ton of stars. We'll customize it. We're going to go with it's an MP5, so we'll go with a hollow sight. Nah, it'll be a 68. I don't think anyone would ever put a 68 on a MP5. I think you would put like a T2 reflex or some sort of mini red dot, not a full size M68. I think I'd be more likely to put a holographic sight on it. Okay, and this is a subsonic 9x19, so it's sticking with a 124 grain Mark 882 at full metal jacket. That's not technically a subsonic round, I don't think. But this is, hey, I'm not mad. It's fine. It's all fine. It's great. Looks sweet. Okay, so we accept that. has everything we want on it. We want a suppressed 9mm, so we're going to go straight up quiet all the way through this thing. I don't think I've ever seen a suppressed M9 in real life, but whatever. We'll stick with our RBA, 2 flashbangs, 2 flash charges. Okay, this is sweet, man. Let's copy this loadout, and then we'll paste it to everybody. So we're running straight suppressed MP5s all the way through. Layman's gonna have, this is good, banger, slap charges, dynamic hammer, bangers, frags, and wall charge, bangers, smokes, and slap charges, and then we'll go bangers, frags, and more bangers. You know what we don't have, if the whole point here is to try and be stealthy? We don't have a camera. And if we're trying to be quiet, we should have a camera. Okay. That's what we got. Let's get to work. So it's a really complex structure. The cool thing about it is I get a lot of room entries. So it's not like a really complex piece of terrain, but it has a bunch of interconnected center fed, corner fed rooms that are going to be fun just to clear through. And we're going to try to do that quietly. Trying to decide which way I want to come in. If I'm going to stay quiet, I basically have to come through the primary breach. So let's give it a shot. Nothing observed initially. Right now we are all still quiet. Oh, cool. So each individual player now, you can toggle between go silent and go loud. So silent just means we can wait to engage until we're detected. That's pretty neat. All right, how are we going to do this? We got to have security up top. So move this way. Move this way. He's going to maintain security this way the whole time. These guys are going to flow down to this corner. He's going to maintain security there. He's going to move with him. While he does that, he's going to maintain security there. Those are both going to be tied to a go code. These guys will... Okay. Whoa, buddy.
Alpha, go.
Okay, we're going to move up with these guys as well. Alright, our stack is now set. This is our primary breach. We're going to get a camera in there first, right? That was the plan, since we want to stay quiet for as long as possible. He's going to get a camera. This guy's going to cross and pull long. This guy's going to come pull security for our camera boy. This guy's going to hold the corner. Rear security. First room is clear. Cameraman's going to lead in, take path of least resistance, pull security on this breach. Number 2 man's going to flow in, move up this wall, maintain security on this door. Next man's going to come in, stay on this wall, take this door. Next man's going to come in, take this door. Execute. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is get through this bathroom. We have security on it the whole time. It's a one-man clear in a short room. Reconsolidate back, pull security on this door. We need to have rear security now as well. Okay, next room. Camera boy's already in position. Oh, okay. So we know we have one enemy combatant on the other side. He looks like he's about to come through. I'm going to back off. Get out of the way. Nice. That sounded badass. Now this room is clear and secure. I don't think we've been detected yet. Those suppressed shots were like incredibly quiet. Of course, a suppressor in real life, oh, busy room here. A suppressor in real life does not make your weapon so quiet that it cannot be heard. It makes it difficult to detect. It makes the sound of the weapon moving past your target louder than the sound of your weapon actually discharging. And it also helps differentiate friendly from enemy engagement. So, of course, in real life, it's a little bit more difficult to tell the difference between the sound of like an AK variant versus a NATO 5.56 assault rifle, be it an M4 or what have you. So adding that can will just help you differentiate whether it's a friendly or an enemy shooting, and it'll also disorient the enemy, make it more difficult for them to tell exactly where they're being engaged from, and for people who aren't used to hearing suppressors, it's a different look. It makes them hesitate and question, but it doesn't make you invisible by any means. We're going to go violent into this room. So we have 3 enemies. We know they're in there. So we're going to do an internal wall shot, or excuse me, an internal explosive breach on this door. That charge is set. Our breacher's going to move back into the stack. This guy's going to fight from the threshold. This dude's going to put a flashbang out. So that's A. That's B. This guy's going to be able to take an engagement quickly right away. So just look at what we've done here. We've offset our assaulters at least a 45-degree angle. They might even, be closer to the wall in a real-world situation. We know there's enemy in here, so we've backed this guy up through this threshold to give them cover from part of this doorway. We put an explosive shot on there. We're going to blow that. We're going to put a flashbang in right behind it. That's going to free this guy up to engage long. And then afterwards, we'll make a decision on whether or not we need to put HE in here in the form of frag grenades, or whether we can put more flashbangs in there and continue to fight through. All that time, we've still maintained rear security. So I'm going to trigger the flashbang first. I'm going to blow the door after. So flashbang's going out.
Go.
They're here!
Hold what we got. Now that we've fired a few rounds, this guy may need to reload here momentarily, so I'm going to put his buddy in position. His buddy is going to put another flashbang in here. That'll allow our guy here to pie. We'll just continue to work these angles as best we can. All right, and finally, we're going to put another flashbang in here. When that flashbang goes off, we are going to go dynamic. Situation's really dangerous. We're going to lead with Peanut as our number 1 man. Peanut, that's going to be tied to A. Peanut is going to take path of least resistance. This is a long room, so he's going to go far. That's plenty right there. As soon as he comes through, he's going to maintain security this way the whole time. Number 2 man is going to come in, crisscross. He's going to maintain security on that corner. Then he'll be transitioning. Three man and 4 man. Okay, so these guys will all move on B. Flashbang's going out.
Bravo, go.
Okay, good dynamic entry into this room. Killed 2 more enemy combatants. We have, what is that, 5 or 6 now dead? So we should be nearing the position where it's time to get off this objective. And we haven't even been hard compromised yet. I don't know that we've even been engaged. Just a lot of suppressed shots. We have fired a lot of rounds at this point, so that is dangerous by itself. We're going to start doing tactical mag changes based off of that. So first you reload, then you reload, then you reload. You pull security the whole time. Those guys are up. This guy will move into position. Do you need to reload? You don't. All right, we're up. We're moving to cross coverage on this hallway. That's why we have cross coverage. We've taken 2 shots there. We're going to hold what we got for 1 second, see if anyone else reacts. They have not. We'll flashbang this corner and flashbang far. Those are both going to be tied to the alpha go code as soon as those are done. We'll strong wall here. And then as he gets around this corner, he'll transition to deep. Nah, that's too deep. Strong wall there. He's going to stop right here. These guys will move up to this threshold, maintaining security deep the whole time. Okay, so we're going to get flashbangs here and right here and right here. Then we're going to move into this room. They're going to cross, so they're going to basically look like his zipper. One man, then the other man. Each of those guys are going path of least resistance. This man will clear this corner, move down, and once he arrives to his final location here, he'll immediately turn around. Simultaneously, we'll maintain 2 other guys entering opposite. They will go to this threshold. There's risk in crossing this threshold. We're hoping to mitigate that with a flashbang here, and then pulling security long from the threshold right there. This is kind of a dangerous move. Let's see how it goes.
Alpha, go. Bravo, go.
Good. All right, those guys are dead. We fired more rounds, so again, we're going to start looking to do tactical mag changes. Two guys are up. Pulled security in this room. This guy doesn't need a mag change. This guy does. He's got a buddy pulling security for him while he does it. Alright, next threat is this open breach, and we have a door down here that's not yet open. We're going to flow from this threshold straight into here. We're also going to have to pull security long while we do it. That means this room is a 3-man clear, and also looks like this is the master bedroom or whatever it is in this procedurally generated world, because we've got 2 beds here. So how are we going to do this? Flashbang here. After that flashbang goes out, that's the alpha go code. We will lead with this man. He'll take path of least resistance. He'll maintain security on the door the whole time. As soon as he crosses here, he'll go deep. He'll transition back to security into the corner. As soon as that corner is clear, he is going to transition to security long. Since he is the number 1 man, this is a center fed room. He would try to take 2 walls. He's got furniture in the way, so he's not going to be able to do that. The number 2 man in this case is going to come down. He'll button hook. 1 takes 2, 2 takes 1. As he comes to the threshold, he'll clear deep, and as soon as he comes around the corner, he'll clear his point of domination. Once his point of domination is clear, he'll clear deep again. Since we were not able to take 2 walls with our number 1 man, we still need to form an L in this room, so our number 2 man will be going long, and as he does that, his sector of fire will change until we have an L established in the room. Our number 3 man is going to be the same guy that threw the flashbang. He'll come in as so. Remember, this is a 3-man clear. That means our 4-man will maintain long security in the hallway. Okay. A is going to put the banger in. B is going to move our assaulters.
Alpha, go.
Bangers out.
Bravo, go.
Assaulters are moving. That room is clear and secure. We still have security long. We've dropped rear security, which is a risk. Because we don't even know, like, guys could be out here, they could be over here, it's all a problem. So what we'll do is pull security long, and then reestablish security here. Good thing we did. We have one responding. Try to move into a high-low if we can. I imagine this guy will be dead before that happens. Sure enough. Okay. We're going to start moving our way down this hallway. Hallways are super dangerous. Try to get out of them as fast as you can. This guy's going to move forward, maintain security on that door the whole time. This hallway is wide enough. Ooh, that was close. All right, we're going to go loud with everybody. I didn't do that earlier, so that's cool. We now told them to go loud instead of not earlier. That's funny. All right, we've taken a bunch of contact here, so we're gonna frag this room. Frag out. Now we'll pie. I just heard another door open. It's right there. God, those silencers sound freaking badass. We're gonna move back up here, maintain rear security the entire time. Another dangerous situation. There's a little bit of dead space we still need to clear. We've got an open door here. Enemy could be flowing out of that door. Unknown number of enemy combatants remain. How do we deal with this? We're going to put a flashbang long that will allow us to, next man, lead, continue to move to this threshold. He's going to maintain security on this door the entire time. This man will come through. He's going to take up opposite security, but as soon as he comes around this corner, he's going to quickly glance that direction before transitioning long again. Our banger guy will throw that flashbang and then move into security here, pull security long. This guy is going to move into a piece of cover, still maintaining rear security. We'll tie all of these to the alpha go code. Flashbang's going out. Moving.
Alpha, go.
Okay, same kind of situation here. We need to start thinking about changing mags, so we're going to go ahead and do that one at a time while providing security for each other while we do it. Now we're going to start creeping this hallway. Probably hold right there, maintain security on this door the whole time. I have an open window here, so that's a new challenge. It takes a third man. Okay. So our lead man is going to pull security here. Challenge is his back is going to be exposed to this window. So as soon as he starts getting into a position where that window becomes a threat, he's going to pull security on that window directly next to him. Directly next to him, this guy is going to maintain security on the door to cover his back the whole time. And then we'll send a center guy also with security on the door. All right, boys.
Alpha, go.
Go. All right, we got rear security still established. You can do this at a run, buddy. We've got security on the window behind us. We've got a couple frag grenades remaining. I think that's probably the solution to this scenario. Yeah, we'll put a frag here, and then we'll use that to pie off the far side. So we'll throw a frag grenade. That frag grenade's out. I'm waiting for it to detonate. It goes off. We move into cross coverage. Still nothing observed. This guy still has some frags left and flashbangs left, so we'll use him. and put a banger deep. Bangers out. Will flow. Path of least resistance. As soon as he comes around this corner, remember, he's already cleared more than 40% of this room, so he doesn't need to clear near threat. He doesn't need to clear this corner. As soon as he comes around this area, he's going to look deep into the space, and he's going to hold that the whole time. Number 2 man's going to come in right behind him. We've already cleared most of the space. He's going to strong wall, so he's just going to flow straight to the opposite side of the room with a strong wall. Levels clear and secure. Guys, I think the mission generator is awesome. That adds a whole new dynamic to this game mode. It adds a whole new replayability to Door Kickers 2 Task Force North. If you haven't purchased this game yet, you can do so at my game store. Thanks to Nexus and Killhouse Games for making that happen. That's nexus.gg/controlledpairsgaming. I'm Controlled Pairs, and I play the most immersive PC games in the world. This is Door Kickers 2 Task Force North, and I will see you in the next one.